A couple from Katy is raising awareness this morning about heart failure.
Yeah, what they thought was indigestion was much more serious than that. It has taken a year to overcome 3 near-death experiences. A year of recovery for Mike Simmons. He didn't realize it was his heart causing symptoms, ranging from fatigue to shortness of breath, that led to a 3-month hospital stay.
What I was feeling basically was a lot of pain in my abdomen, and I thought that was really what the problem was, but it turned out it was completely different.
Mike was scheduled for a colonoscopy to try to scope out the source of pain. He got heart clearance for it, but later that night, everything changed.
I could not breathe anymore. And I started feeling very faint. Kelly rushed to call 911, thank God. And they showed up and immediately got me in the ambulance. I had to be shocked because my heart had completely stopped.
By the time they were getting him in the ambulance, they were having to shock him because he had gone into cardiac arrest. He has no blockages, so it was not a heart attack. Lifelight raced Mike from Memorial Hermann in Katy to Memorial Hermann in the Texas Medical Center. Kelly was given a 2% chance that he would survive. I could hear them say, "Oh, we just almost lost him again." And I started crying. They soon found out that stomach pain was actually something called ischemia. Doctors told them when his heart wasn't functioning properly because of atrial fibrillation, or AFib, it took blood and oxygen from his organs, causing them to fail.
Basically, my body had shut down, which means my liver had shut down, kidneys, same thing. And after the procedures done to my heart, they were put on heart pumps and other things, and it was getting the organs back to functioning again.
It took dozens of workers and 13 procedures to keep Mike alive. Critical care nurse Barbara Maffrey was one of them.
It's such a collaborative effort. Everybody's always in communication, like minute to minute, because it is a minute to minute challenge, because things can change so quickly with these patients that everybody has to be on board, everybody has to be communicating, and I think that the nurses on my unit are second to none in providing that communication and putting the pieces together and knowing what to look for, knowing how to intervene before things happen, if not as soon as they happen, because seconds count.
She says Mike's loving and supportive family also helped fuel his will to live.
I can remember the first time that his son came to visit him, and he just kind of lit up. So it's just those moments where you, even in how sick he was, Mike was always a good patient in that he was always trying very hard to be positive when he was awake. He was, of course, sedated at times during his journey, but when he was awake, he was trying so hard to be positive and cooperative and to kind of keep being strong for his family.
The good patient needed a lot of patience to even learn how to walk on his own again. He still has his recovery bed in the living room. Mike feels fortunate he didn't suffer brain damage. After all, he did die 3 times.
I feel like it's a miracle I'm still here. I think there's a reason for that, and I just need to spend more time figuring out what that is.
So, in general, how did they survive such a tough time throughout all of this? Because I mean, this is incredible to even survive something like this and then have a testimony to share.
It is so much. So they say faith made a huge difference and just kept them strong every day. They're going to walk us further into that journey during Lunch for the Soul today, online at 12:30. So I hope you'll all join us on our website or Fox 26 Facebook.
Wow, and dying 3 times.
Yes, yeah.
3 times.
And their doctors just did an incredible job to be able to make sure that no brain damage either. I mean, it's remarkable.
When you brought the story up yesterday or day before yesterday, I was so astonished. You find some of the most incredible people for your stories every time.
You.
Wow.
Thanks. Glad they're okay.